Srimate Ramanujaya Namaha. Why Vishnu Sahasranamam? In this we are going to see the 76th sloka. Bhootaavaasa Vasudevaha Sarvasu Nilayo Nalaha Darpaha Darpado Drupto Durdharota Parajitaha Bhootaavaasa Vasudevaha Sarvasu Nilayo Nalaha Darpaha Darpado Drupto Durdharota Parajitaha. There are 9 names in this sloka. They are Bhootaavaasa, Vasudevaha, Sarvasu Nilayaha, Analaha, Darpaha, Darpadaha, Druptaha, Durdaraha and Aparajitaha. Atha is not considered as a name. It is considered also. How do we go? Bhootaavasaha, the very dwelling place of the great elements. Since the being elements dwell in you, you are called Bhootaavaso. So says Harivamsa. Bhagavaan Himself says in the Geeta, I am the source of all creation. Therefore, He is also called the Bhootayoni. Bhootaavaso means the dwelling place of great elements. Panchabhutas we says. Vasudevaha. We saw this name earlier in 36th sloka. Here the interpretation is one who envelops the world with his Maayaa-powers of wheeling and agitations. The Lord discloses, I pervade the whole world with my glory as the sun with its rays. That is Vasudevaha. It's a different meaning here. Sarvasu Nilayaha, the abode of all life energies. One who is the very substratum for the life and existence of all creatures. He is the self, the life in all of us. Therefore, He is the very support for the Praana in each living creature. Sarvasu Nilayaha, Analaha. We came across this name in the 32nd sloka. Here the interpretation is one who has unlimited wealth, power and glory. There is no boundary for His glories. There is no limit for His greatness and all pervasive. Of my divine glories there is no end. Bhagavaan Himself reveals to Arjuna. Analaha. Analaha normally means fire, which cannot be satisfied. Any amount of fuel you add, the fire glows. But here the meaning is different. It is telling that a person with unlimited glories. Darpaha, the destroyer of the pride in evil-minded people. Easily he curbed the pride of Indira and others by lifting the mountain Govardhana and protecting the cows of the Yamuna banks. Darpaha, he destroys the pride. Darpadaha, at the same time, one who gives pride to the righteous, meaning one who creates in the good an anxious urge to be the best among the righteous and the virtuous. This pride is their protection from compromising even in a small way in any act. This is a positive pride of the higher order. There is also a reading of Adarpaha, when the meaning would be one who never allows his devotees to become proud. In this way, devotees would totally surrender unto him all their virtues, acting purely as his agents, are freed by him from bondage of spiritual pride. For such pride, resulting from preponderance of sattva guna and sense of doership, would make them vainglorious of their goodness. So Darpadaha means he destroys pride. At the same time, he allows people to have pride also. In the sense, they are in the righteous way and they compete with each other to be the best among them. This is one meaning. Adarpadaha, another interpretation, which says that he does not allow his devotees to become to be proud of anything. See, normally we take pride because we are educated, learned, or we take pride because we are rich, or we take pride because we belong to a race. All these pride should go for us to realize the truth. So that way you can take it. Now, Driptaha, one who is ever drunk with the infinite bliss of his own essential nature as Sachidananda. He is Sachidananda, so he is in the drunken state. See, actually, that Driptaha means a wild person, arrogant person, mad person. But Swami is there because of his blissful nature. That's why you can take it. Durdaraha, the object of contemplation, which is indeed very difficult to attain. We cannot comprehend what he is. That is Durdara. Actually, Durdaraha means difficult to bear. Daraha means bearing. Durdaraha means it is difficult. The one who is realized by yogis through righteous process of intense single-pointed contemplation. Lord Krishna in Bhagavad Gita admits, greater in their trouble, whose minds are set on the unmanifest for the goal. The unmanifested is very hard for the embodied to reach. So if you are worried over, if you are worldly, it is difficult to reach and it is difficult for you to understand him, bear him and all that you can understand. Durdaraha means a person difficult to comprehend, but real meaning is a person who cannot be borne or who cannot be lifted, carried like that. Aparajitaha, the unvanquished, never conquered, is the glory of the self. For conquering of objects, the subject can be conquered. This being the reality in all, the senses, mind, etc., including the faculties, Deva, can never reach or conquer him. Even when the mighty senses and the terrible asuras fight against it, still these overwhelming powers and desires, overwhelming powers of desires and passions never vanquished the self, the divine Narayana. So Aparajitaha, who is difficult to be beaten, who can never be defeated. The simple understanding you can have. Darpaha is the key name in this sloka. Let us invoke this divine quality for us to be freed from the prides of wealth, education and race. These are the three prides which should leave us. Darpaha. How do we do Archana with these names? Bhootaavasaya namahavam, Vasudevaya namahavam, Sarvasu nilayaya namahavam, Analaya namahavam, Darpagne namahavam, Darpadaya namahavam, Driptaya namahavam, Durdaraya namahavam, Aparajitaya namahavam. I am reading the sloka again. Bhootaavaso Vasudevaha, Sarvasu nilayo nalaha, Darpaha, Darpado dripto, Durdarotha parajitaha. Srimate Ramanujaya Namaha.